Hello to you all. How are you today? I thought we would connect with the Pleiades stars before they disappear in April and emerge again in October. So the Pleiades is a very important star system. It is visible, I think, from all of the globe at some time of year, but I might need correcting on that. And many different cultures have stories about these sisters. It is also said that many of our ascended masters, the Hathors, came from the Pleiades to educate the humankind. So we are going to concentrate on the Greek legends today because that is my main pantheon. And of course, they have been given names. All of these star systems in Western tradition have Western names, and you may wish to do this again with the names from your own star systems in your own languages and the legends that are bound from that. Okay, so let's get into this healing meditation with the 7 sisters of Pleiades. I sometimes say Pleiadians, so I will interchange the names most likely, but it's all the same. Okay. So really, first of all, we are going to be grounding and protecting from the Pleiades' parents. Atlas, the Titan, father of the sky, he releases the weight of the world from his shoulders, but he also holds it up. He held it up until Hercules tricked him, actually. So we're going to ground first with him, and because he holds the mountain range of the Atlas Mountains up in North Africa, I have decided to use a heart upside down to represent the mountain. So this is green opal. And I want you just to focus on Atlas now. Ask Atlas to help keep you grounded, but to facilitate lifting these burdens off your shoulders. You might want to send your roots down into the ground. Downwards and downwards and downwards. I'm going to place that stone at your feet after grounding you again, because we need to ground extra today because we're going up to the stars. And we're going to elevate you and protect you with Pleione, the mother, Pleione, the mother of the sea. She was married to Atlas, and she says on this card, I surrender to the boundaries, the creative flow of the ocean. And we are going to use this Nautilus, but we're going to bring it in at your feet and guide it up your chakra line. Raising you higher and higher and higher. And that is going to be placed above your head. So I'll put it behind the screen. No, it's actually, I'll have to lean it there. Okay. Now, take a breath in. As Atlas holds up the sky, taking the weight off your shoulders. And we are going to ask the guides and the angels and the source, whatever you call it, to send a beam of light down. We ask Atlas and Pleione to activate this circle of light around you and infuse it with groundedness and elevation. And I just want you to elevate your mind. Think of the dark night sky and Orion chasing the Pleiadian sisters across the sky with his dog behind him, and just shift your eyes from that well-known constellation of Orion upwards and right from him, and you will see a cluster of stars together. The Pleiades, the 7 sisters of the heavens. Merope, Asterope, Taigati, Celano, Electra, Alcyone, Maia. These sisters of light shine down upon the earth, always watching, always there. Breathe in and breathe out as we meet each of these sisters. I have got notes here so you'll hear paper ruffling. First of all, we show you a Merkaba star, spinning and spinning, elevating and helping you to travel in your mind's eye, the Merkaba does, with its 6 points of light shining out to you. We place that above your head now. Its point shining light down. I have little Merkabas here for the chakras, but they're not all the same chakra colours as these stars. I'll show you them now. Beautiful little stars, and I'm going to place them all here in front of you, all 7 of them. And we'll pick them up one by one. Oh, left one behind. Okay. All right, so take a breath in now. And we're going to draw the Reiki symbols at the beginning of this. We'll draw them throughout as well. But first of all, we want to draw the Seihei Ki for cleansing. Seihei Ki, Seihei Ki, Seihei Ki. Honsha, Ze Sho, Honsha, Ze Sho, Honsha, Ze Sho. Distance healing symbol for whenever you watch this, but also to go down through your karmic lines, to past lives and future lives, through to learnt behaviors, family illnesses, down your family lines and forwards through your family lines. Of course, we are told that everything is happening now and there is no time. It's just a human concept. If you can wrap your head around that, you're better than me. Then we will draw the Chokore. Chokore. Chokore for amplification for this healing and for power and protection. And finally, the master symbol, the Daikumyo for harmony, Daikumyo for mastery, Daikumyo for balance. First, at the crown chakra, we meet Merope, a medicine woman and shaman. Her galactic way is through the crown chakra, which expands your claircognizance of higher universal knowledge. She is a voice of unity and balance. She advocates for your spiritual growth. She is known as the Diamond Star of Destiny, who married Sisyphus, king of Corinth, bearing him 4 sons, including Glaucus. She is the faintest star, hiding her face in shame because she was the only sister to marry a mortal. She tells you to focus on your service, following your highest intentions and your destiny. As she's the diamond star, we will use this Merkaba. I want you to gaze into the darkness now and see if you can know and ask this shy star what your services are, what you should be doing. And don't worry if you are young. I did not know what I was meant to be doing until I was in my mid-30s. Okay? Merope sends you light. She twinkles a little bit as you look towards her. Shining light down now into your crown chakra, illuminating your higher self, clearing this energy center up so that you can get these messages from your higher self and your guides. She twinkles ever so shyly, because these informations that we look for are quite difficult to see. And as that light beams down into the crown, we draw the chokore over it, sealing that chakra in and letting all of this learning and seeking start to take hold. Breathe in and breathe down to your feet. As we next meet Asterope, the visionary, at the third eye. She is regarded as a creatrix, a wise woman, and a crone. Her symbols are the horse for moving forward, and the butterfly for transformation, and the golden apple. She supports and sustains rebirth and manifesting your highest purpose. And her name means starry-faced. She works at your third eye chakra, the visionary, the awakener. She bore a son to Aries, who became king of Pisa in Elise. She tells you to waken with intuitive perspective and see the bigger picture. We pick up the deep blue sodalite Merkaba and we shine it into your third eye. Focus on this star, this creatrix, you with your bright ideas, always thinking of what to do, always thinking of how you can better, but also always focusing on those worries that you needn't have. We ask Asterope to remove these, to burn her light through down into this third eye with the sodalite energies which cuts through confusion, helping you to see that bigger picture, helping you to manifest your purposes, and helping you to see the bigger picture. We choke away that energy in, protecting it and giving it power. Take a breath in and breathe down to your feet again. As our next star emerges, Taigati or Taigata. She is a binary star known as the mistress of animals. Some say she is a twin sister to Artemis and is known as a storyteller, a keeper of all knowledge, helping you to seek the wisdom of your own story. She aligns to the throat chakra with aquamarine. She is known as the aquamarine star and helps expression. She also is thought to reside in the Taygetus mountain range west of Sparta. Zeus desired her, so Artemis transformed her into a deer so that she might escape his amorous attentions. It didn't work, unfortunately, and he fathered Lacedaemon. And after Taygeta resumed her normal form, she dedicated a hind, a female deer, to Artemis in gratitude, and this became a hind with the golden horns known as the Cergnenian hind, which Hades captured in one of his rampages. She says to you a mantra for you to repeat. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. So we pick up, this is jade, but jade will also work at the throat chakra. And this aquamarine star shines her light down. She reminds you that you express your intuition with self-confidence and love. You can stand up to things and she gives you the strength to adapt should you need to. She brings the gentleness in of the female deer. And in Celtic lore, the female deer signifies the fairy folk for its gentleness. She helps your words to be soft when needed, but also to be strong when needed. Bask in her light now as we draw the chakra in for protection and power of this star. The next star to show herself is at your heart chakra, and her name is Celano. She is the smallest star of the Pleiades, the youngest, and she is a bluish-white in colour, but can be difficult to spot, so is known as darkness. She represents the maiden and the daughter aspects, offering spiritual purity as well as truth and empathy. She is known as the Jade Star and Surrender. Her name means dark like the storm clouds. She was later noted as one of the Harpies. She became aligned with the Harpies because of pain and anguish. She tells you to bring those dark clouds over the heart, masking the other joys. However, she is ready to let go with you with self-compassion and says so, releasing all of those dark clouds and lets the light shine through to you and to radiate out of you. And we pick up the green star of the heart now, as she helps you to lift and separate those clouds of hurt, of pain, of doubt, of anger. Anger holds you back. Anger makes you furious, and nothing is done well when fury is around. So lose that anger, lose that hurt, and shine through. Breathe in power and love and healing from this star as we draw the chakra in. Chakra. The next star to show herself to you is Electra, the third brightest star of the cluster. She flickers brightly on and off as she revolves so quickly. Her name means amber and is associated with the lightning storms, the sea, mountains and clouds. Her name means the lost star due to her associations with Troy. She is an awakener and changes you. She asks you to delve into your shadow side for deep soul learning. Embrace those difficult lessons and releasing limiting thought patterns. She resides at the solar plexus and is the morning star, meaning radiance. Zeus desired her and carried her off to Mount Olympus, and here she clung for refuge to the Palladium, which is Athena's temple. To no avail, Zeus simply landed from the heavens. She tells you to shoot for the stars with radiance, which is your birthright. She shines down on you with tiger's iron energy, and she invites you to stand in your power, to fight with your best resolve, even if you are unlucky and do not win. If it is a race or a competition, you can know that you have tried your hardest, and that is all any of us can do. She flickers in and flickers out, like we do very much ourselves, amplifying your energy and telling you to reach for the stars. The next star to show herself to us is Alcyone, also said Alcyone. She is the brightest star of the Pleiades cluster. She spans 10 times the radius of our sun and burns at a ferocious temperature. She is known as the Central One and embodies and grounds in unifying the divine feminine archetypes of maiden, mother, wise woman, and crone. She stabilizes you. She is intuitive and a trailblazer, shining her guiding light to you and lighting your fire with the sensuality of life. Her mission is to uplift you and the collective consciousness to the higher purpose. She resides in the sacral chakra and is known as the cosmic enchantress of wishcraft. She bore Poseidon 2 sons, Heraeus and Hyperonyme, as well as a daughter named Asphusia. In one myth, the winds are calmed down so that she, in the form of a kingfisher, can lay her eggs. She tells you to say, I attract a steady flow of abundance. She shines down with a ferocity brighter than our sun, warming up the sacral chakra, warming up the cold emotions that reside here, the upsetting emotions. She brings balance, she brings strength, she brings stability. She wants you to reach for the stars as well and blaze your trail across the skies, creating what you need to in order to be happy. The last star in our cluster is Maia, the fourth brightest star. Her name means midwife, and she supports the mother. She supports you as a creative, whether that be in visionary projects or looking after children. Another creatrix, she is the grandmother of Archetype, and she supports you in endeavors. She resides at the root chakra with her ruby star, Flow, the eldest of the Pleiadian sisters. She lived alone in a cave on Mount Selene in Arcadia. Again Zeus saw and desired her, and in the dead of night as Hera slept, he slipped away to Maia's cave, and she bore him the son of Hermes, the trickster god, the divination god, the guide of souls. Hermes invented the lyre and gave it to Apollo. She tells you to embody your authentic and sensual essence. So take your concentration, your consciousness down to the Muladhara, the root chakra, and focus on that beautiful red star, Maia, mother to Hermes, creatrix, midwife, stabilizing a birthing mother, helping her, helping you to create anything you wish to. Ask for abundance in jobs, in home life, and your survival. She shines down as we draw that chakra ray, that power in. Imagine standing in the middle of all of these stars, turning to each one, and they all send you their light, send you their love. They are always there watching over us, apart from a few months where they slip below our horizons, depending on where you are in the world. The last two stars of the cluster come in now, the Atlas and the Pleiades. So you have 9 of them around you. Let's go over these again, and I will put this deck of cards in the show notes. It is called Star Temple. So at your feet would be Atlas supporting you, and at your crown, above your crown, will be Pleiades. First, they step forward. Atlas now lifts off those heavy burdens, and he places them on his own shoulders. Pleiades holds the energy above you, spiraling the energy of the sea in, of change, the waves of change, and of all the colours and pearls of knowledge that the sea holds. Next, we have Merope at the crown, activating it, making sure it is clear, dusting off a layer if needed. Asterope at the third eye, helping you to visualize your projects and see who you really are, awakening. She focuses her hands into the shape of a pyramid by your third eye, sending her love and her healing and her energy right into it. Tegata at the throat chakra, helping you to speak your power, your knowledge, to disagree and to agree, to put in new points of view. She draws that chakra ray in now, and again focuses her energy with the pyramid right into the throat. Silano next at the heart, beautiful jade star, clearing the clouds of doubt, of hurt, of anger away from that heart. And focusing her hand in the pyramidical shape, directing it at the heart. Next, Electra, the morning star, giving you energy to trail your blaze across the sky, reaching for the stars, the light, giving you energy so that every day you can try your best. She focuses energy in that pyramidical shape, straight into your solar plexus. Sealing it in if needed. Taking a breath in if you need to. As you turn to face Alcyone, the star at the sacral, the cosmic enchantress. Create, create, create. With your body, with your mind, with your actions, whatever you need to help you and those around you. Uniting all of those feminines within you and helping you to get past upsetting emotions. And then finally, you turn to Maia, mother of Hermes, lover of Zeus, the creatrix. She works at the root chakra. She places her hands down by your thighs and just directs that beautiful red light in from her ruby star. The colour of blood, the colour of the earth, the colour of anger, should you need it. She wants you to have that go-get-it attitude with your life, with your home, with your job, with everything. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as she places her hands into that pyramid shape and sends energy up into your Muladhara now. All of these star beings step back from you now and they send energy into you, each their own individual colours, which create colours in your auric field. Big blobs of their energy which will swirl around you for the rest of the day or the night whenever you're watching this. And then they step even farther back. And then they disintegrate in front of you and you see streaks of light heading upwards and upwards and upwards. And you watch these 9 beings of light, the stars, ascend upwards and upwards and upwards, where they twinkle their light down, reminding you when you see them out of the corner of your eye that they are there always looking at the earth and watching you. And now we need to ground you again, so I want you to take a deep breath in and breathe down to your feet. This time we hold the heart the other way. Feeling heavier and heavier. Grounding this healing down into your life. into your daily routine, into your nighttime dreams. Place my hands upon your feet now, and I draw in a double chakra ray. I draw in the symbol of Mara from Egyptian Reiki Seiken, which looks like hockey sticks with a coil down the middle. And I draw in the chakra ray. We have drawn this in to bring the abundance of these stars down from star side to earth side. We pop them into your feet and seal them in. Peace above you, peace below you, and peace all around you. Take a couple of breaths in. As we start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I thank you for watching, and love and light to you all. Bye bye now.